I'm back. And it's been a very long time since I've recorded anything, so I'm not saying that I was ever comfortable in front of the camera, but I'm going to have to get used to being comfortable in front of the camera yet again. I know some of you were probably thinking that I just gave up on YouTube and that I was never coming back, but honestly, I had to take a break because I needed to reassess and I needed to figure out what I wanted this channel to become, because I realized that I'm not in a place where I want to necessarily be a teacher of what works for me and what doesn't work for me, but I do want to be a source of inspiration for people out there. So one big change that I'm making on my channel is I'm going to record throughout the entire month of October, and then I'm going to have one big vlog at the end of the month. I've also decided that I am going to do my channel in like a show. Like a show would do. So I consider this the second season of my personal show and my personal journey. Each season will include 8 episodes, and it will explore writing, it'll explore my life. I want to get more in depth about what my life has been like since we last spoke, and the focus of this season of my YouTube channel is going to be seasons, the changing of seasons, because with life there are always different seasons. And as many of us know, no season is like the other. There are some that are going to be extremely hard and that are going to teach you something. And then there are seasons where it feels like everything is coming together and you feel very certain about everything, and things are just good overall. The reason I decided to focus on seasons is because I just went through a very difficult season of my own life, which I will further discuss later on, maybe in this vlog or throughout the season of this particular season of my channel. And I'll let you know what has been going on with me, because it has been a lot. And I'm just happy to be sitting here. I'm just happy to be recording again. I am still writing. I am currently working on my 4th novel, and I'm really excited about it. One major change that has happened in my life is I was laid off, and then I was off for about 4 months. And then I am now decided that the best course of action for me moving forward as a full-time worker as well as a full-time author is for me to do contract work. What I've realized in this season of my life is that I do want more control of my time and my energy, and I can't do that working a job that is a permanent position. And I know for some people this might be a scary way to approach things, but the company that I work for is awesome. They provide 401k, they provide medical care, they provide things that a corporate job would provide me, while also giving me the flexibility of switching positions, and refilling my toolbox with different things throughout this journey. I also decided that it was time for me to be more flexible in the way that I record these videos, because I don't want to be tied down to a weekly schedule. I don't want to be tied down to something that feels like it's more work. I want it to be fun. I want it to be exciting for both you, the viewer, and myself, because I felt like when I was recording before that it was a lot of work and I was getting very little payoff, and I just want to experience YouTube in a different way. I have certainly missed recording content to some degree, But at the same time, I've always also realized that recording content is another full-time job. So what I don't want to do is make this another job. I want this to be fun. I want this to reflect who I am as a person, because I don't know that that came across in the previous season of my YouTube channel. I decided to start recording again in October because this is my birthday month, and I really want to focus on this season of my life in bringing color back into my life, bringing the color back into my life. Fall is all about color and vibrancy and shedding and things becoming new. And I feel like I've done a lot of that over this past 8 to 9 months. So what my vlogs will be now are showing you the day in the life of a full-time author and also full-time worker. I still work a full-time job. I do not have the luxury yet of not working a full-time job. And so I want to bring every aspect of my life into my YouTube channel and hopefully share as much as possible with you. So today begins season 2 of my YouTube channel, The Nadia Effect. And I'm really excited because I am currently working on my 4th novel. And because I am working a full-time job, I have delegated all of my writing to the weekend. And so I only write on Saturday and Sunday now. And the rest of the week I am working. So I also want you to tag along with me in things that I do in my life as well, because that's also a fun element of watching other people's YouTube channels, is seeing people living their lives. So I just want to end this day 1 portion of my vlog. It is October 1st by thanking you for watching my channel, for subscribing, and for being here to experience everything with me as it happens. As I said, I am working on my 4th novel. I will discuss that more in a later clip down the line. But for now, I just want to welcome you back to season 2, episode 1 of my new season of The Nadia Effect. And I just hope everyone's well and that everyone's keeping safe. And we will be chatting again soon. If you are new to my channel, my name is Nadia Johnson. I am the indie published author of Remembering June Seasons Change, and Unmasked, and I am currently working on my 4th novel, which I will announce the title and the release date later on in a later clip this month. So anyway, like I said, I hope everyone's well. Welcome back to my channel, and we'll be chatting again soon. Bye for now. Let's talk about birthdays. All my life, my mom made me and my sister's birthday a big deal. She is part of the reason that I celebrate the whole month of October. As a child, I always appreciated her for it. But as a teenager and young adult, I grew to resent my birthday. There was a time that because of the depression and my gender identity that I thought I would not make it to 30. Where many of my peers were discovering what it meant to fall in love and push boundaries, I was just trying to keep my head above water and not let the dark thoughts take over. I say all of this to say that there's a reason that you exist. It may not make sense to you right now, But always remember that you are a hand-picked original, and there is no one else in the world that can do what you do. I celebrate my birthdays now for the teenager and young adult that struggle to find my purpose. I celebrate my birthday because it reminds me of how far I've come. One lady leave me a nasty comment because she's not subscribed to me, so why does she keep seeing my videos?
Buy some boiled eggs as well that was already boiled at the grocery store, and I think I intended on getting them, but I ended up leaving and didn't get them.
It's me, and I just got home from working out, and this has been my birthday weekend, and this is also the first day of the week that I'm going to be writing, so I'm going to take you along with me. So I hope everyone had a great week. I hope you enjoyed my clips of some of the things I've been doing for my birthday, and that will continue because my birthday weekend is not over yet. So I will talk to you again soon. Hello, loves. So I just thought I was recording just now, and I was not. But anyway, I was saying that I just pulled into the library parking lot, and as you saw yesterday, I did not write. I got distracted by my new phone, shiny new thing. And so I did not write at all yesterday, which I'm not regretting, but these are the only 2 days that I write. So I really try to focus on my writing as I'm supposed to when I have these 2 days available. So today I'm going to write, and I'm going to be working on 2 projects, and I believe the 2 projects that I'm going to be working on are my current work in progress, which I will reveal the title later on. But if you've watched my videos before, you will probably remember it as Project Big. And then I'm also trying to work on a second project at the same time, because I feel like working on multiple projects for me just works better. The reason I work on multiple projects is because when you're in the editing and revision phase of one novel, it always helps to have another project to work on, because I sometimes, after rereading and reworking a story over and over again, it starts to wear on your creativity and wear on your nerves. So the second project I'm working on today, because I actually have three, but today I switched the second projects from week to week. I'm going to be working on remembering my next book in my Remembering June series, which will be my third book, and in that series. And I like flip-flopping between the two extra projects. So I have that project, Remembering June, and then I also writing the second book in my Transgender Divas series, which is called Unseen. And that I will be working on next week. And also while also working on my next book, my work in project in process, which is the next book that I'm going to publish. So anyway, I'm going to take you inside of the library with me and I'm going to write. I usually write for about an hour and a half. I use the first half hour to work on the secondary project and then the whole hour, the second hour to work on the work in the work in progress, which is the next book that I'm going to publish. So I hope you enjoy this. I know I hope you've been enjoying this vlog, and I'm really excited to be recording again and to be sharing this process with you. So it's me again. And I just got done working out and I spent about 30 minutes working out because I'm trying to get back to myself, and you will understand more about what I mean by that when I actually start to talk about this past 8 to 9 months that I just went through. So I don't measure my word count or anything like that for in terms of my writing. What I will say is that I am in the fourth draft of this work in progress, and it has been pretty tough. This has been a hard one, but it's also been fun to write because my protagonist is plus size and she's trying to navigate the dance world. And I'm sure if you go back in my videos, I've probably talked about this book before because I know that at the time I was calling it Project Big. And since then, I have come up with a title for the book, and I'm going to reveal that. So the title of my current work in progress and the book that I plan to publish next is called Shadiah Greer Eats the Stage. So if you're not familiar with young adult, or maybe young adult, new adult terminology, it means like the term that they use is eats. And it means that it's cool, it's fresh, it's amazing. And in this case, Shadiah Greer Eats the Stage, it is a double entendre because she struggles with food and she also dances, and she leaves nothing behind. She leaves no crumbs. And so that's where the title came from. I've really had a fun time putting this book together, even though I'm in the fourth draft, and I only want to go over this book one more time because I want to add some of the smaller details that I haven't added in previous drafts. But I think for the most part, the story is beginning to come together. Um, when I was off for those 4 months, I worked pretty hard on this novel because I want to publish in the earlier part of the year, either in the first quarter or the second quarter of the year. I have nothing set in stone yet because I want to make sure that this book is the best that it can be before I announce a release date. And I've also got to create a cover, and I'm really excited about creating a cover because this is a new adult novel, and I really feel like I have a vision for what I want this cover to look like, which in the past I've had sort of a vision of what I wanted the covers to look like, but then um, sometimes they would go beyond what I would even imagine them to be. The other news about this novel is that as I was writing it, I began to create kind of an origin story of the parents of the main character, which I have decided that I am going to turn into a novella. Whenever I do decide to release this book next year, I will be releasing the novella first, which again is an origin story of the protagonist in the main book. It's her parents' story. I don't know where the story came from, but it came to me as I was writing the book, and I thought it was going to end up this short little like section in the beginning of the book, but it ended up becoming much more. So now that we're caught up on the writing portion of the day and of what I've been working on, I just want to say I hope that everyone had a great weekend. I had a great weekend celebrating my birthday, and I turned 44 this year, and if you add 4 and 4 together, that equals 8. And 8 is the number of new beginnings. And so I am definitely, as I step into this new season of not only my YouTube channel, but my life, I am looking forward to a new beginning. So I say all that to say that if you've made it this far in the video, I would love you to leave a number 8 as a representation of new beginnings, and also tell me what you are looking forward to, and what a new beginning in your life looks like for you. So until we meet again, which will be tomorrow, I hope that everyone is well. I hope that you're all taking care of each other, and I hope that you're being kind, and we will talk again soon. Movie time. Oh, sorry. It's gonna be movie night. Turn the ignition off for me? Yes, ma'am.